Welcome to my video. Today's lesson is 11.4. We're going to use addition to subtract tens. Now you've been doing this since the beginning of first grade when we called it flip-flop math. Remember how we can flip-flop numbers? And now we're going to flip-flop addition and subtraction. We're going to use one to help us do the other. Let's start with the story problem today. Maya has 70 stickers. Now you know the clue. We're going to circle the numbers that we see. Jack has 30 stickers. How many more, and I'm going to underline the word more because that's a key word that we need to remember. How many more stickers does Maya have than Jack has? All right, so let's think about that. Am I going to add them to see who has more? No, more is one of our key words for subtraction. So we need to figure out, well, we can see who has more. We already can see that Maya has more because she has 70 and Jack only has 30. So what are we going to do? Okay, I'm going to put Jack's number in this because this is an addition problem down here. 30 plus something is equal to Maya. Okay? Now this is the part we need to figure out. So in order to do that, we're going to have to go through the back door. Who's got the biggest number? 70. We're going to take Maya's number and we're going to subtract. Oops, I wrote the wrong number. We're going to subtract Jack's number. And you already know this in your head because you're going to look at the 7 and the 3. 7 take away 3 is, JJ? Good job, 4. But we're not just doing 7 minus 3. We're doing 70 minus 3 equals 40. Good job. Kaylin, thank you for participating. Kaden, what are we going to do now? It's kind of like the third grade challenge, isn't it? We figured out that 70 minus 30 is 40, but now we have to go back in and plug that in. 30 plus 40 equals 70. So now we have to fill in one more answer. Maya has how many more stickers than Jack? And the answer is 40. Good job. Now, how else could I have done this? Could I have used tens and with our longs? Sure. I could have done 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you guess what? You can't do those kind of markers up here. And I'm going to do this just a little bit different. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Jack has 30. Well, I could take 30 away. And that leaves me with four tens, 40. Could I have also done a matchy-matchy? Let's try that. 7. And I'm going to put Jack's underneath. 1, 2, 3. Matchy, 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 and the leftovers. You see how it's still going to give us the answer of 4, no matter if we do it matchy, matchy, or we do subtraction. Okay, now on the next page, you're going to use the number line. And while I love using the number lines, I think you guys have done a better job when you've just used your addition facts, but we can certainly do it this way. Okay, I'm going to get my marker out here. Let's look up at the top and read this together. You can use addition to help subtract tens. Find 70, take away 50. What is the difference? Okay, now you can see they made up a number line and they're going to go by tens. 70, 60, 50. 1 jump is 10, 2 jumps is 20, and the answer is 20. Now you probably did this in your head by doing 7 take away 5. And that one is a very easy one for those of you that are in the 7s. 7 take away 5 is 2. Good job. All right. let's try number 1. Let's go down to this one. And remember, you can always go back. You can stop the video. You can go back and fill in all of the traceables. And if you're having a problem, stop the video or rewind. Here we go. We're going to be using addition to solve these problems. Remember, it's kind of like flip-flopping because we're going to use an addition sentence and a subtraction sentence like we did in fact families. Remember how we had 2 addition facts and 2 subtraction facts for every house? That's all we're doing. We're using the same numbers. Now in this house, I can see I have 40, 40, 80. Everybody remember that? And who's Big Daddy? Yeah, 80 is Big Daddy. Now you can see that they're doing a number line. They're going to put 80 and they're going to make hops till they get backwards to 40. Let's see how many hops they made. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hops. But remember, each hop is worth 10. 10, 20, 30, 40. Now this one was very easy for you because you're thinking of a doubles fact. 4 plus 4 equals 8. And all we're doing is making those single numbers into tens. 40 plus 40 equals 80. All right, let's go down to the next one. Now I see 90 minus 30. Now let's pretend we're going to live in a house. 90 would be Big Daddy. 30 is one of the kids. And this is what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out who else lives in that house. Oh, is this all coming back to you? Okay, Eleanor, you ready? Okay, what would you do first? Okay, you and Allie are sticking together on this one, aren't you? You want to do a number line. All right, I'm going to put Big Daddy way down here, and I'm going to make 90, okay? Now, where do I want to end up? Right, I want to end up on a 30, okay? And we need to figure out how many jumps are between 90 and 30. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Now we're going to count backwards by tens. Okay, here we go. 80, 70, and you can go back and fill in those numbers. 60, 50, 40, and 30, and I'm going to stop. Wow, I need Mrs. Protzman to help me on my drawing, don't I? Now I'm going to go back in and fill those in. 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, and stop. We want to stop on 30. Noelle told me to add that exclamation mark, by the way. All right, let's go back and count our hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hops. Right. Oh, Jersey, thank you for reminding me. We're not just counting the hops. We need to count them by tens. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 6 hops is really 60. So we're going to put this in there. And I'm going to put it in my house just for fun. 30 plus 60 equals 90. So what does that mean? It means that 90 take away 30 is 60. Do you see how we're putting in the same number? Up here we used a 40 and a 40. We're going to use the same numbers, okay? Now, I like using a number line. I also like it when you think about it without the zeros. Big Daddy is 9, 6, and 3 are the kids that live in that house, right? And all we did was add zeros to the back of those. All right? Okay, let's continue to the next page. And I think I'll do one more with you. And then you can be on your own, okay? Here we go. 20 plus something is 60. So 60 take away 20 is blank. All right, we're going to start with the 60, and I need to end up on the 20. Okay, everybody with me? All right, let's count backwards. 50, 40, 30, 20, and stop. Now let's go back and count our hops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember what Jersey told us, Luke? We're going to count each hop by tens. I know there's 4 hops, but now we have to go back and count them by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. So how many hops are between 60 and 20? You are absolutely right. Kaysen, good job. 20 plus 40 equals 60. So Maddox, what do I need to do for third grade challenge? So 60 minus 20 is 40. Good job. Now, if you were doing it, I know Liza loves doing those fact family houses. So she's probably writing it like this. 60's at the top for Big Daddy. And who lives in the house? 20 and 40. Do you see that? Okay, good job. All right, I'd like you to continue on here. Now remember, if you get mixed up, think about it without the zeros on it. It's really easy to do 6. You can't hardly see my 6 there. It's really easy to do 6, 2, and 4, isn't it? On this one, you'll have a 3 and an 8, and somebody else lives in that house. Down here, 30 plus something equals 50. I'd like you to finish that page by yourself. And on the back, this is the only one I need you to work on, okay? You can do those for extra credit, but number 10 is most important, okay? All right, see you soon. If you have any questions, please buzz me, okay? Love you. Bye-bye.